Jeremy Fox. I am a writer mostly of movie reviews. I've done some other freelance stuff.
I'm Ryan Lindsay. I write about politics for a site called Pajiba.com, and I recently started freelancing for Bay Windows, just covering events that happen around Boston's gay scene, and I live in Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts.
I came out to my brother a little over 2 years ago when I was home visiting my family for Thanksgiving, and he is the only person in my family who has been supportive and accepting.
I had been attracted to guys since, I was like 11, and I played sports, You just see guys have their shirts on, things like that. I just thought it was I was like, guys are beautiful. Of course people like them. I am definitely a patriot.
I certainly don't consider myself a patriot in the way that the word is commonly used now.
Because you should always fight for something better and to make the lives of your fellow citizens better.
I heard about the September 11th attacks from Ryan, and he said, somebody just flew a plane into the World Trade Center.
When the first plane hit, my honest reaction was, and I said it out loud, was, what sort of idiot would fly a plane into a building?
In my mind, I'm picturing like, a 6-seater Cessna or something. I'm not thinking this is like, a 757 with however many thousands of gallons of jet fuel.
I recall really, really wanting President Clinton to speak to us. He had always made me feel so good. I really wanted to hear him just to console us, because there wasn't anything that really could console us, but I wanted the words that I knew that Bush couldn't give us, I wanted Clinton to give us.
Basically all bad behavior, all unacceptable behavior comes down to sort of what Ryan was saying, that you think only of yourself. I mean, that's what fundamentalism operates on. You think that your way of seeing things is absolutely unquestionably right, and you refuse to see anyone else's point of view.
When you impose your religion on an entire community, then all other ideas are completely stifled.
I'm not allowed to think that anything about homosexuality is acceptable or permissible or right or decent or positive.
I thought it as being wrong because in places like the town I grew up, where religion is such an important aspect of day-to-day life,
they take Leviticus very seriously. If you're gay, it is an abomination for a man to lie with another man, and you're going to hell.
Pretty much everything I believe in, the Bush administration is not doing or is doing the opposite of.
They're lying to us, and you and I and people who follow the news know that they're lying to us.
You can't completely and honestly believe in anything unless you question it.
And there are hundreds of thousands of journalists and amateur journalists in this country seeking to inform people who basically say, no, you know what? I'm not interested. I gotta go watch Extreme Makeover because I want to see what this chick is going to look like after she gets her teeth fixed.
Well, I guess I'll be the obvious one and say him, Jeremy. He's just the most honest person I know. I think that's the simplest way. I trust him more than I've ever been able to trust anyone. I trust him more than I trust, the only person I ever trusted as much as I trust Jeremy is my grandmother, and he's my guy.
I think I'd like to talk about my brother. I have a brother. I'm 29 and my brother is 16. He's almost nothing like me in so many different ways, and he comes from the same repressive, conservative, religious-led, homophobic, racist, sexist background that I grew up in. As he reaches an age now where he's making a lot of decisions for himself, and he's not just thinking the way that my parents have encouraged him to think, and he's becoming his own person, I find that we have a tremendous amount in common.
Learning.
Independence.